3, 2, 1. It says I'm live. Good morning, Soulbound Collective. How are you doing today? It is lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the living room. Good morning, Yellow. Good morning, Sanita. Hello, Pinky Lee. Hello, Sanch. How is everybody doing today? Harsha. Good morning. RM2, it's been a hot minute. How are you? Lauren W. Hagiza, hello. Frost, good morning. OMG. Wow. Hello, Enos. Whew, that's right. It seems like it's been a lifetime and forever since I've seen you guys. Why I say a lifetime, holy, everybody's coming in. Hello, hello. Usually Thursdays have been slower. I'm enjoying this. Good morning. Hi, Ashley. Arcana. Woo, welcome. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up on your way in. I am well, thank you, Hagiza. It has been a hot damn crazy ass minute. Hi, Tink. Welcome, welcome, our newest member. RM2, you're off today. Nice. Wonderful. Thank you for taking your time out to come and see us. It's nice that you've got work. That's awesome. All right, you guys, how is everyone doing? Frost, you ducked out a bit early yesterday or whatever. Naomi, hello, love. How are you doing? On Tuesday, you guys, it was effing crazy on Tuesday, right at the end there. If you guys want to go back and have a look at, say, the last 20 minutes of our live stream on Tuesday, there was an amazing, phenomenal thing that happened. And I've been working, you guys, with mentors, you know, like doing their programs and their webinars. Joe, I'm just sharing. I've been doing work with mentors and people who, you know, are ahead, that know what's going on, right? And so I've been working on channeling and being able to improve on that level of things to provide more. Like, I just feel the calling is there. I feel like the universe has opened up in my personal cycle for me to welcome in this next level of learning, to really hone in on the things I've experienced and done in my lifetime that I know I can do, but really learning how to do it to its fullest potential. Andy Creedy, hello. So what happened on Tuesday? And I'm so excited you're here, Shell, and I'm sorry I didn't send you a private message, but it was so intense. What happened on Tuesday is that there were some new channeling that was happening, and I was reading for Shell for she'd asked me to pull a card for her children that have passed, and I had channeled these messages, these glorious messages, and these visions from the universe, and different pain that came with it that was really cementing what it was. Like, there is no question that I did that. My husband came home that afternoon and I'm like, honey, I have a really intense story to tell you, and it's going to sound like I'm crazy, but you know I've been working on this. And Jolly. So I'm going to tell you guys the story before I give you numbers. All right. So At work. Oh, thanks for joining us at work. Madhavi, hello and welcome. So I've got a story to tell first because it was absolutely crazy, and I have a conclusion for that, Shell. So what happened was I did this channeling and I was receiving messages, and the messages to have a universal parent as well. All right. Huyen, how are you feeling, lovely? So in that moment, channeling and seeing that was absolutely phenomenal. So afterwards I went and I did a guided meditation with Teal Swan. I bought that whole big package, remember? And it was the spirit guide. Actually, that isn't her. She's got a bundle that if you see it come along, there's 5 free meditations that she has in a bundle. The spirit guide one is in that bundle. And I had been looking for it. I hadn't found it. And so, you know what? You can go back to the end of the reading on Tuesday and see it unfold. I haven't gone back to watch it myself, but in that meditation where I spoke with my spirit guide, which also is like a very new thing this last year. Shell, this is crazy. I was given a light, a ball of light. And then, hi, Libra cusp. And then I had this pain right here in my chest. During this meditation, it came through. I'm like, okay, I can understand that. I was given this ball of light because I get anxiety there sometimes. I was given this ball of light by my spirit guide. And then I was guided to ask what the gift was if I didn't understand it. And so I said, what do I need to do with this? And the spirit guide said, put it in your heart. It is a piece of your soul's puzzle. So I had this glowing orb. I'm in this vision. I'm in this guided meditation. Right after all this happened, I'm given a glowing orb to relieve a pain that's in my heart chakra. And I put it on my heart. And I said, thank you for this gift. What am I to do with this gift? And the spirit guide said, it is a piece of your soul's puzzle. So I'm like, okay. Mind is freaking blown going with this. And I'm like, okay, so it's not the anxiety like feeling or anything like that. And having this completeness come into this and have that like confirmation, like it's something that I've been denying because I've done it before and it scared the shit out of me. But being able to be guided by the universe and being open to learning to be able to do it to serve is a whole different aspect. So how is that for an amazing story? And Shell, that's why I couldn't just type it in a message, because like when I was in that meditation and that feeling that came, hey, you're friend, well, you're 24, and that feeling that, oh, hi from Winnipeg. Hey, thanks for taking us to the city. And that feeling, oh, I hope you're traveling well through the city as well, my friends. And that feeling that I got from it was, oh, look, 3 of Swords in reverse, was a real confirmation to me that I need to be more open to that. And I really had an epiphany sitting there in the thoughts and the feelings and this vibration. Like my ears were ringing, I was throbbing in places, I was warm in places. There were things going on within me where these things are coming and coming and coming. And it's no surprise that I've been reluctant and afraid to open up to this, because there are so many people in my life that are on the other side. And in our absolutely amazing circle here, one of our main frequencies, one of our in common frequencies is grief. So there are a lot of you with people on the other side as well. And so I think I've been afraid of that blockage. I've been afraid of opening up and doing that because I don't want to be like crazy and seem like not knowing what to do with it because I didn't really know how. Two, I don't really want to be overwhelmed. It's a very scary thing when you're going through these channels and following your personal spiritual path. Um, and it is overwhelming, but thankfully now I have the tools of the universe to guide me and to take me into that. So if you guys feel a shift or see a shift, please let me know. Because as I'm going into this, like, I don't want to get too personal with people here. Oh, Shell, I'm sorry, love. Um, oh, a radiator replacement. Um, hey, Monica. So yeah, that just kind of really opened up that experience. So I thank you for sharing such a personal connection with me. And sorry, picking my nose. And yeah, it's what I saw in there was absolutely beautiful. So when I say, you guys, the universe has your back, it really, really, really does. Really, really, really does. Um, yeah, so I'm just, Shell, I'm so grateful that you shared that with us, and you asked at that time, because, up until that point, I've said no, because I personally have been afraid of it's pretty deep. So yeah, it's like, it's that huge, huge, interesting thing. Oh, Hagiza, a tip for that. When I'm feeling energies that aren't the best, I ask why. Because sometimes our warning system, as we're learning to trust our intuition, sometimes our warning system comes up like that. So don't necessarily just like try to get rid of them, because sometimes they are very informative. Morning, Cosmic. Oh, all right. So with that being said, you guys, I really do love and appreciate you all, and I thank you for the trust and compassion and empathy and everything that happens in our collective. You guys, our vibrations are so strong, and as we teach each other and guide each other, it's a very amazing exchange of energy. So for that, I thank you very much. You guys make this group what it is. It really is. So you are amazing, and I thank you. Grand Rising. Good morning, Hashima. Good morning, Georgia. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys all for being there step by step, and as we all grow together. Like, it is amazing. It's amazing. This is not a one-sided situation. We are a group, and we all contribute, and I love and appreciate that about you all. Okay, had some water. Yay! All right. So numbers. Number 1 is YOLO YOLO. You guys, make sure you put your numbers in the chat here so that you can come back to it. Good morning, Grand Rising, Georgia. Number 2 is Sanita. Number 3 is Pinky. Number 4 is Letty. 5 is Sanch. Number 6 is Harsha Wandadur. Number 7 is Lauren W. Number 8, RM2. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being able to make it. Number 9 is Hagiza. Number 10 is Frost Winters. Frost, I went looking for my PLR the other day, because I'm just going to put it up on a video. I'm going to put the whole freaking thing up. And I want to share that with you, for you whenever you have time, because I said there's a very strong connection between you and I understand what it is now, and it's because of that. And I don't know how to write it in email, but I do know how to share it that way. So I am looking for it, and I am there. I've got an itchy nose. So yeah, it's been crazy, you guys. Ta, hello and welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Mm-hmm. 10, Frost Winters. 11 is Yogurt. 12 is Amazing Me. 13 is Lena. 14 is Sharstar Ashley. 15 is Arcana Jacob. 16 is Tinkerbell. 17, JCM Naomi. 18, the illustrious Chelia. 19 is Annie Caridi. Number 20 is Angeli. 21 is Med Huey. 22 is Huyen. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. 23 is Libra Cusp. Number 24 is Your Friends. Number 25 is Cosmic Coven. 26 is Hashima. 27 is Georgia. And 28 is Taha. Have I missed anybody? Hagiz is asking, how do you clean your energy? Ooh, every day before I start my day, actually every day I burn bay leaf. I burn sage in my sage pot. Enos, I'm sorry, lovely 29. I thought I was missing a star on there. I burn sage today. It was bay leaf and dragon's blood. There's an incense stick called Dragon's Blood. So today I burned bay leaf and dragon's blood. Honestly, when I want to clean my energy, Aurora, you're number 30. When I want to clean my energy, Tinkerbell, yep. When I want to clean my energy, all right, I am a gamer. I've played games my whole life. So a lot of times in combat games or fantasy games, you have a shield of light as an option that will come around you. And so I literally take that concept and I put it into my life. And this is how I shield my friends, my family, people I meet. This is how literally I do this. So my shield button is number 1 on my computer. So anytime I feel like I need a personal shield or a little space for my energy, I like tap my head and a little ding, and this shield comes around me. So it's like a little shield of light, and it reflects negative energies that are coming at me, and it maintains my little space of peace. But as far as cleansing, I do a lot of breathing, and a lot of it is mindset, right? Like when I was learning how to do this, a lot of it was learning to not emotionally hold on to it, which was difficult for me because I love helping people. But understanding that that's a part of a way that I can serve and I can help people. So that's kind of the way I look at it too. It's perspective going in. It's not my job to take on everyone's feelings. It's my job to help people identify little blockages in there. Life is like an RPG. Our kids played it too. And so as we were growing up, like it was really awesome because we were playing games with the kids and we're like, and it literally, we've come across a few emergency situations, but instead of everybody panicking, we're like, okay, this is happening. We need team 1. We need team 2. Your job is this. Your job is this. I'm doing this. He's doing that. Go do it. And so even when the boys were little, if we put it in that kind of aspect of things, things got done. And nobody really got lost in the panic of like emergency situation sort of things, right? So yeah, it's really cool actually. I really enjoy gaming. Let's get this started. Are we ready to get started? Who's ready to get started? Who's ready to get started? All right, we'll start with number 1, YOLO, 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 YOLO. I have some treats for you guys for this fall. The Ace of Cups. You guys, I'm sorry. I touched my nose and now it's itchy. It started ready. When I was talking about that reading or channeling yesterday, Ace of Cups, YOLO. The Ace of Cups is talking about things that are flowing ready to you, things that are getting ready to come to you. Like the flow is opening up. The flow is opening up. Oh my God. I need to stop scratching my nose. It needs to stop running, please. All right. YOLO, YOLO. The Ace of Cups is here for you. Watch for new things to be flowing into your life. Like that, it feels like something has kind of like shifted gears a little bit. I love shifting gears. But there's an offering. You know, be careful with money right now, but be open to experiences and offers coming your way. It is extra sensitive reading. I can feel a hair just on the inside of my nostril that's like vibrating every time I talk, which is what that is. All right, Sunita. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The wheel in the reverse right now is, you know what? Oh, let's see what's the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands. All right. You have taken too much on, and it's kind of blocked things that are going on. Last week, I talked about getting caught up in the shiny aspect of things and losing a little bit of focus on the main goal. But, you know, make sure that you're working every day toward the tarot hair. Make sure you're working every day towards the goal, but not taking too much like friffy and filler stuff on. You don't need to do all the work. Like some of these wands need to be released. And that, you know what? They're both 10s. And that is what's going to get that motion going again for you. So really, I feel like it's the end of the cycle going on right now. And what you need to do is just see what's working, see what isn't working. You see how she's looking towards that Wheel of Fortune as well. Like the wheel's not going to turn because there's too much pressure there. It needs to be released. All right. Pinky Lee! You guys, what fills your cup today? I got water. And I have green tea with fermented ginger and honey. Oh, Tinkerbell. Well, let's see what the cards have. And it very well could be. But I think it's your own wanting to learn that's brought you here. It's very interesting what brings people to the Soul Fam hot coffee. Nice. All right, Pinky Lee. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and in reverse, and we've got the Princess of Cups here as well. All right. Wheel reverse, Princess of Cups. Let's look at what the Princess of Cups is talking about. We're yes, you are worth it. Yes, it is good to come to you. Yes, 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 yes. So don't doubt your worth when the universe is giving you manifestations. Because that's a part of a blockage. So understanding you are worth everything that you're asking for without a shadow of doubt, without a but, without a in the way of it. Period. I am worth everything I am manifesting. Period. It's not a bad thing, Pinky Lee. All it is a reminder, right? Especially with this Princess of Cups right here. She's about the manifesting. So this is just in the pause moment, wait for it to come. But that little bit of blockage, you know, like I am worth everything I am manifesting, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, lovely. No, it's not a bad thing. You know what? Even wheels need to stop every now and again. So it's a review time. No need to be worried. Hello, Iseen. Hello, Humakan. Hello, Sunita. Are you already on the list? Yeah, Sunita, you were just on there. You were number 2. Humakan, 33. Iseen, 32. You rock, Pinky Lee. So just a review time, you know, like making sure that those waves are open for those manifestations coming. Ah, Juby! Charlie Bear, hello, lovely. Number 34 for you today. I went fishing with my husband yesterday. Thank you, Pinky Lee. You yawn a lot of energy coming in, yeah. Yay! Welcome, 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 welcome. It's an amazing day today. Rosanna P, you can be number 35. You guys, I have these freaking wasps that are coming out of my wall somewhere and I don't know where. That one brought dust with it. Hello, Jay. I hope I can call you Jay. You can be on here. Number 36. All right. So yeah. Who is it? She was one of my mom's favorites. And she'd be on Oprah a lot, and her hair would like wave every time she was getting angel messages. All right, Letty Lovely, here's yours. Ooh, we have the Star and the Six of Cups in the reverse position. We're getting a lot of reminders today from this deck. All right. When we're wishing upon the Star, are we leading in things that make us happy? Or are we doing it because that's what somebody wants us to do? Now, with that being said, really, with the Six of Cups, it's that remembering that happiness from childhood. Like the traditional deck, we've got those little kids playing by the stream. Maybe I should switch up the decks. We've got the little kids playing by the stream, and it's remembering that happiness from childhood, like the innocent wonderment is what's being called here. Dream in that aspect of things. Dream and wish and demand like a child does. Marissa Peer talks a lot about that and how children just don't give up. They don't give up if they've tried it once and they don't succeed. They don't sit there and say, I'm not good enough. Nobody likes me. They sit there and say, I'm just going to do it now. And so with the Star and the Six of Cups in the reverse position is kind of saying to us, like, you got to take that wonderment, that dream, that fantasy, that exciting thing, you know, like think of it like a roller coaster. You're just coming up to the peak. Do you want to be on the kids roller coaster? Do you want to be on the big roller coaster? You know, not roller coasters are for everyone, but that's the kind of example that we're looking at here. Where is your fun level adjusted? The fun level adjusting. Yeah. Where's the fun level adjusted? You need to increase your dreams. You know what? And maybe, you know what? Maybe dreams from childhood aren't the same dreams that we have in adulthood, the same goals or whatever. We can work for our lives towards a goal that we've had since children. And we're like, why are we carrying this goal? That's not even a relevant thing anymore. So like sometimes that needs to be reviewed. Yeah, so here we are. This is just about those dreams. Like make the manifestation work in your favor. Dream big and dream lofty and dream like a child. All right, number 5. Sanch, this is for you. This is for you. I am shaking. I'm shuffling the cards in between decks. I bought a new deck. I got it. It's amazingly slippery. I bought a plastic deck. Can you believe it? Maybe I'll review that today and get it up. Sanch. Queen of Pentacles, Sanch. Going forward, being proud of your creative ideas. Ooh. Being very generous with information going in as well. Queen P. 3C. Go. Being generous with the information that you have with others and being very gracious for the information that's coming from others as well. Queen of Pentacles, she's just really proud of her accomplishments. So again, doing things that we love, doing things that we're proud of, right? So, and that 3 of Cups, looking for information from others. All right. Are we increasing our circle? Our circle of influence? Siva, hello. How are you? Welcome to the group. You're number 37. All right, Sanch, you can do this. You can do – these cards are sticky. I got to figure out how to make them unsticky. All right, Harsha Wanda Dwar. This next one is for you. Nice. Oh, there we go. Now I'm not so crunchy. Harsha, number 6. Here we go. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Decisions have been made, but with this Ten of Wands, it's a warning about how much work are you taking on? Yeah, making decisions, or not making decisions is making too much work for you. Two of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands. All right, a lot of people are going to be reflecting right now. How much work do you really need to do? Is there something that is no longer useful? Is there something you can delegate to somebody else? Are you taking on other people's work because they're not doing it for themselves? Are you saying yes to doing too many things for other people and neglecting yourself? All right, so these are all questions that we need to look at with the Two of Wands, or the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Sometimes not making decisions also makes a lot of decisions for you. So that's something to be very aware of in our train of thought there. All right, number 7, Lauren W. This one coming up is for you. Ooh. Lauren W. I've got the Knight of Wands. Ooh. And the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles comes and talks. That's in reverse. So there's a lot of chaos going on right now with this Knight of Wands. Things are feeling like a little rushing, and there are some decisions to be made with it. What did I say? The Knight. Knight of Wands. 2P reversed. I might switch up the deck. All right, so with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles reversed, really watch about getting like swept up in the moment, swept up in the heat of passion, swept up in that. Don't get swept up in the chaos. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is like a big reminder of that, whether it be caught up in an argument, caught up in something, caught up fighting with a narcissistic person, but don't get caught up in it. It's that a feeling that's coming with this Knight of Wands. Like a lot of times it's easy come, easy go, but there are passion that fuels behind this specific one. All right. So we've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and that's really trying to stay focused in chaotic situations. Find the calm in the chaos, and then everything else will start looking a little bit more. Coco Babe, hello, number 38. I was going to do cornstarch. Aisha, hello, 39. We've got one more spot open before lightning round is available. All right, Butterfly A, hello. Oh, no, Coco Babe, you're number 38, I said. Butterfly A, you're number 40. All right, RM2, number 8, here we go. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse position, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. You know what? Decisions need to be made. Queen of Cups reversed. And that little wall of vulnerability needs to be had. So don't worry about like feeling vulnerable or feeling like things are all new. The universe actually has your back in this next phase coming in. So with RM2, we've got the Two of Wands and Queen of Cups. Don't be afraid of like being the new guy, the fresh and new. Vulnerable just keeps coming in here. The Queen of Cups talks about vulnerability, and we can choose to let our guard down a little bit and let people in, but we still have those boundaries. Boundaries and walls are two different things. We've got the Universe card here. Aw, sorry to hear that, Ashley. The Two of Major Arcana. The High Priestess is here. So that is a 2. Once decisions are being made, the universe has your back, right? Like, absolutely. But you got to make those choices, and you got to be willing to be vulnerable even in those changes. Good morning, Divine Goddess 41. Did you change your name? I'm so sorry that your auntie's dealing with COVID. No, Ashley, you're still here. I haven't gotten to you yet. You're good, you're good. Where are you? Yeah, you're number 14. I don't know where these freaking wasps are coming from. All right. Huggies at number 9. Here we go. We have the Ace of Wands. New beginnings coming right at you. Oh, Divine Goddess, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so sweet. All right, so with the Ace of Wands, we're looking at things are flowing. There's going to be action that's needed to be taken, and it's going to need to be initiated by you, okay, Hagiza? So, Eight of Pentacles. It has to do with work. Just keep practicing, practicing, practicing. Go and learn something new when it comes to your craft. All right, number 10, the legendary Frost Winters. Got live chat going. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Frost Winters Tarot. We have the King of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. King Wands, Two Swords reversed. All right, my friends. You are so full of power. But there's a decision that needs to be made. And I think you can kind of relate to my chat earlier about being afraid to make that decision because of making waves or chaos or that level of vulnerability that takes us into the next step. We have the Five of Swords here, which is a chaos card. So there will be chaos a little bit. But then we've got the 3P and the 10P. Oh, and the 9P right underneath that. So once that decision is made, and you'll find calmness in the chaos, and there may be some cleansing in the chaos as well, like shedding with that Five of Swords, because swords cut things out. But we've got the 3, 10, and 9 of P going on here on the underneath, and they just keep getting better. The Moon, the 4, oh yeah. So really, really, you are so full fire energy right now on this mission. Make the decision. And I think the decision is commitment with yourself and being honest with yourself. Chaos. Good morning, Divine Cancerian Goddess. Oh, see, I thought you changed your name. Hello. 42. All right, makes sense. So you've got this. Don't be afraid of making those waves, because in that Five of Swords moment, it needs to be to do things we've never achieved before. We have to do things we've never done before. So by doing this and causing the chaos in that, speaking our truth and taking our whole space, it does result in a 3, a 10, and a 9 of P moment at the end of that, where it comes together with more of your tribe, right? This is going to release. You come together with more of your tribe for that fulfilling what you are looking for in your goals. Ooh, Ross, I'm tingling right now. Tingling. Yogurt, I've had the Queen of Swords just jump out at me for you. Yogurt. Aditi, we're going to be open for lightning round for you, okay? Yogurt, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. All right, things are moving. Again, this cycle is coming to an end. Things that we never achieved are going to require things that we've never done, right? So the old stuff isn't working anymore, and it's time to move forward into this new, where you're working to, where our goals are getting to. All right, she comes in, she could be a little bitchy, but at the same time, she gets the job done. So sometimes we have to be firm in our decisions and our boundaries and our commitment to ourselves and our goals. I feel like it just sounded like Brendan Fraser there. However, it's that time, it's that commitment for yourself to let things shed away that aren't serving your own personal highest good. Amazing me, number 12. Here we go. Do, 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 do. The cat today is, where is my cat today? On the bed. Shell's in charge of Joopy. All right, amazing me, number 12. Here we go. 10 of Swords in reverse. Amazing me, this cycle is trying to end. And we also have the Empress in reverse. Things aren't going right now because that cycle needs to come to an end, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here as well, but things need to be released. What are you holding on to? What are you afraid of right now? And just kind of recognizing that, even just speaking it out loud, you're going to have the universe come and give you signs and give you gifts working towards that goal, you know, so let that cycle come to an end. Really have a look at what things like, what tagline are you holding on to as well? What traumatic experience are you dragging along with you that you're living your life by? Because that's what's trying to end right here, okay? So going forward, see where you want to be and speak who you want to be. All right, number 13, Lena, here we go. You guys, Angeli, hello. Yeah, I have like 2 more spots in the list, but they are reserved for members. Other than that, it is. Oh, Shell, I think they're fine. Other than that, it is lightning round. I see, yeah. Number 13, Lena. Justice. Balance is out of whack. The Hierophant comes in on the bottom of the deck and wants you to have a look at things that are going on. Look. Where is the balance out of whack? The Hierophant's like, let's talk about traditions. Let's talk about what are you going to do to further your life right now? And that's what's being called to you by the universe. Find some balance, right? Find some balance going forward. Ashley. All right, Lena. So finding balance, looking for foundations. Instead of just kind of doing stuff to be busy, it's time to really, really set some sights and get to work on it. Hierophant is number 5 as well. So right here is a decision. Like it's pivotal. It's pivotal, right? Like balance too. It's pivotal. We're halfway in the cycle. Are you going to continue doing what you're doing? Or are you going to continue going forward and moving it up? Ashley, this is your reading, number 14. If you guys want to join Ashley and everyone in the Shar Stars section, I do, you know what, I'm just going to share it with you right now. Here is the membership link. I have this set up so that we have a safe space to do our lives and pick a piles and whatever the heck happens. I feel some things happening, so maybe members will get inside scoop into these, like, preview to these videos. I don't know, but this fall, there's things happening. Thank you, universe. All right, Ashley, this is for you, darling. Lovers. All right, we've got the Three of Swords and the Lovers card here. Dude, I know exactly. Did you? Whoa. That feels like lifetimes ago. I forget which decks we used even. You guys in those memberships, you get decks I don't use here in lives, actually. You get like access to my collection. Ashley, we got the Lovers, we got the Three of Swords in reverse, we got the Seven of Cups. All right, over the last week, having these challenges in our relationships is actually a healing thing. The Three of Swords in the reverse position is the healing card. The swords are falling out. Discovering truths about our partners and in our relationships and things that we need and desire coming in. But it's the healing part of it. So, you know, like as we come across little speed bumps or conflicts with other people in our lives, it's really an opportunity to enhance those relationships to grow. Pretty deep, eh? What we have going on here is the Seven of Cups. So now is time, what fills your cup together as well as what fills your cup individually, right? And they don't need to be, it doesn't need to be the same thing, right? Maintaining your own creative, I want to say creative freedoms, but also having that creativeness together. So the Three of Swords in the reverse position with the Lovers card right now is like that this is done. We're healing our communications. We're healing our wounds. And being like sharing your life with somebody is a pretty big deal. You make a lot of compromises. You make a lot of new things. You learn a lot about respecting one another's personal paths. And sometimes that can be kind of conflicting. But if you choose to take it and grow with it, you really have a lot of beautiful things to show for it at the end. Beautiful experiences, whether it be material, whether it be memories, whether it be, wow, you know, like we've accomplished a lot. Our goals have been met. So it does take those speed bumps in order to grow. But choosing what you do with that and where you want to take it is really, really key. Like, you guys, I can tell you right now, 16 years into our relationship, we don't fight a lot. There's a lot that we don't necessarily perfectly agree on, but there's so much more that we do. Right? So really, and sometimes as you're growing together, that honeymoon phase ends. It's not always like that teenage romance feeling. And so when you make that choice and you make that commitment, and you know that over everything else, that you're going to grow together because you've committed to one another. You've decided to do this together. And it has made such a difference in how we work and how we build. So yeah, you know, like it's very, very important to have those moments because they are opportunities to grow. All right, Arcana Jacob, number 15. Here we go. Number 16 is Tinkerbell, then Naomi, then Chow. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 members in here. So awesome. Aw, thanks, Ashley. Whoop, whoop. Veet, hello. You are going to be here for lightning round. I do have a full list right now. We've got Arcana Jacob, number 15, up next. Woo! Arcana Jacob, I've got the 9 of Swords that have come up here for you. Whenever anybody gets the 9 of Swords, I really say have a list writing moment. Write a list of everything that's on your mind, those things that are weighing you down, all those swords that are piercing you right now, whatever the littlest worry may be, you know, like, do I have enough toilet paper for tomorrow? I don't care what it is. Write a list of everything that is weighing down on your mind. The Hierophant comes in here, number 5, or sorry, the Emperor, number 4. What we're looking at is finding some order and stability through it all, but finding that base order and stability line. So really, when things get out of control, when things are a little chaos, when our minds are swirling with stress, we need to write them down. Even the ridiculous stuff, because when you have that list and you see, I was worrying about that, I don't need to give that energy. I was worrying about that. I don't need to give that energy. I was worrying about that. I dealt with that last week. I don't need to give that energy. And so when we make that list, we can visually see what we're doing. And that really helps us psychologically get rid of those swirling worry moments, okay? Muscan, you'll know. All right, Tinkerbell, Char Star Tinkerbell, our newest member in the Char Stars. Sarah Canna, you've got this. Tinkerbell, we've got the Four of Wands, building new foundations. You go, Tinkerbell. Yeah, you've made the decision as well. Three of Wands comes in when you've decided for yourself. You're not waiting on someone or something to come in and tell you it's okay to do that. You've made that decision. You're making these foundations, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Choosing what's best for you, right? So, not waiting on anyone to make these decisions, going forward with confidence. Four of Wands, Three of Wands, and those decisions that you've made are building good foundations for yourself. Ooh, that's right. Thank you, Shell. I have 5 slots open a week for video readings. They are $40 US. They are put up on the YouTube channel so that you can come back and see them at any time. They're put in a playlist. They are scary accurate and surprisingly fun. Yeah. There's usually 48 to 72 hour turnaround depending on what day of the week they are ordered on. And before any payment is sent, we have to have confirmation in email. Aisha, hello. There is a list, but you can come back later on for lightning rounds to have your own personal card. You can hang out with our Soul Fam Collective here, see what resonates with you. JCM Naomi, this is yours. We've got Temperance card coming in. Temperance talks about balance. What we're looking at here is like perpetual movement, understanding where cycles are, understanding where the cycles keep moving, right? So with that, we've got the Nine of Cups. And with that perpetual movement, what's going to fill your cup? Where are your wishes laying? The Nine of Cups is the wish card. It's like the ladybug, right? So make your goals, make your wishes, and then just keep that movement going towards those goals and towards those wishes. Do something every day towards your goal. Okay? Woo! Jumpy round! All right, number 18. The illustrious Shell, yeah. Look at Shell with all the jupies. Jupiter Callisto, cute little white kitty cat. You want a lightning round? All right. Honestly, Aisha, GP round is probably going to be in about an hour. All right. 45 minutes to an hour. Shell. All right, babe, I got you. There's a tower moment happening right now. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse, and we've got the King of Cups. Okay. Ooh. So, Shell, we've got the tower. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. We've got the King of Cups here. Through this upheaval, and I said this earlier today, maybe things from, like, we're not feeling the most victorious right now. We're not feeling the most successful, but you really should be. Taking a step outside and kind of looking at things from an outside perspective. If you were like a third party that's watching your life, what good things would you say about how far you've come? What amazing things have you manifested along the way? How have you opened yourself up to allow people into your world on a more intimate level, on a more connected relationship level that you didn't have before? The cat does look like a dog. You get a different message, but it's all good. So having that Six of Wands coming in, getting that victory, V for victory, with that King of Cups is like letting that flow kind of happen. There, where the dam is trickling, it wants to flow. Oh. Ooh, I'm glad that you're receiving something from that as well. Because there will be movement from it. Ooh. Oh, girl, power. Love it. Hey, Beth's Life. These are free reads. I'm doing lightning round at the end. So if you want to tip at the end to get bumped, that is where that happens. But we're looking at about a 45 minute right now. Yes, Jay, you should think of a question, but not put it in the chat. I don't do questions in these card for the days, but if you have something on your mind, if you are thinking about things. Cozy Study, hello. All right, and Eucrite, number 19, here we are. I can see how that would be. I can see how that would be, yeah. Ooh, and Eucrite, I've got the Four of Swords in reverse. It is a time for movement, 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 movement. I've got the King of Cups in reverse as well. So, releasing pent up. Ooh. Releasing pent-up emotions, getting that blockage out of the way. We've got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position right after this. So if there's a realization right now where you're thinking things are moving, emotions are moving, like maybe something has come up where you're like, whoa, I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's a process time right now. We've got the World and the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So these wheels are turning, and whether we just speak it out loud or decide to make decisions on it, the world and anything can happen. So allowing that to flow, allowing it to flow, allowing it to go. I feel like, and Eucrite, it's a pretty big, like there's an emotional blockage that's going to be brought to light here. That's just going to give a rush of like relief that you didn't know you were carrying. And that's where like the World and the Wheel of Fortune come in. All right, number 20, Anjali, and then Madhvi, Huyen, Libracast, Earfront, Cosmic Coven, Hashima, and Georgia. All right, Anjali, this one's for you. Dinosaur! All right, so yesterday I went fishing with hubby, and we're sitting on a dock, and I'm overlooking the lake, and I've got this wonderful kind of telelens for my camera, and I'm looking, and there's this heron, that's in the tree, and it's opening its wings, and it's being in like the breeze, right? So I'm trying to shoot this camera. I'm trying to get pictures of it. And I'm like, that's right, my little pterodactyl, fly for me, fly for me. And hubby's like, what the heck are you going on over there? And I'm like, look. And he's like, pterodactyl. All right, Anjali, this is you, lovely. Anjali, we have the Five of Cups. Fives are very in the middle of the cycle. Anything can happen. It can go anywhere. So we can act, we cannot act. Little pterodactyl. I need a pterodactyl. With the Five of Cups, you know, there are things that are going on right here. Have a deep breath. If it's like an empty moment, allow that to be and just sit in that moment. If it's like, damn, I want some new water in my cup, then empty the cup and clean it out. The Five of Cups, you know, it often talks about like that feeling of everything is empty and there's nothing really going on. But turn your cups upright and refill them again, right? Herring? No, a Huron. H-O-U-R-O-N. H-U-R-O-N. H-U-R-O-N. Huron? Herring. 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 Huron? It's like the lake. Huron. I don't know. It's not a word anymore. I can't say it. Herring. Isn't a herring a fish? Blue heron. Yeah. How do you say heron? Hair on. Heron. Heron. The bird. And it had his wings open looking like a pterodactyl. Angeli, elaborate on this message. Heron. The message of the Five of Cups is, you know, if you're feeling like things aren't working out in your way and you're feeling a little upset by that, you can turn your cup upright and choose what goes in it. So you have to make the choice to not feel like that anymore, basically. All right, Madhvi. Madhvi. Madhui. Number 21. This is for you. I go to dictionary.com. Everybody with the dinosaur. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody with the dinosaur. All right. We need a dance party. Madhui, we've got the Seven Pentacles here in the reverse position. It is time for you to review, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. It is time for you to review what is and what isn't working in your life and stop doing what isn't working. 8P wants you to focus on like, what are your dreams and goals, and make sure that you're streamlining like towards working on that. All right, let's get these readings going. Ah! This is you. We've got the Seven of Cups. Ooh! And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups, Eight Pentacles reverse. I'm switching decks, you guys. Yes, 80s music stuck in your head all day. Boom, boom, aka boom, 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 aka boom, ba. Yeah, Huyen, we have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for you. So what we're looking at is looking at what fills your cup, but having a review and making sure that it's working towards your end goal. Like, do the end goals need to be shifted just a little bit in order to align with that? I feel like new changes have come up. We've had a few new things coming in, and how to incorporate that into the Eight of Pentacles, right? How to incorporate that into the practice of it. I'm switching decks, you guys. Shweta, hi. You're gonna have to wait for lightning round. Ooh, I'm going into the Rider-Waite deck. They're not sticky. Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah, it's awful because you guys type it in there and I hear it. It sings in my head. All right, cusp number 23. Libra cusp 23. You're number 23 today. I did not even plan that. I didn't even write down the 23 part of your name. What black Egyptian? I hope I don't get copyright. Oh, All right, Libra cusp. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse position. I have Temperance in the reverse position. But switching decks would help. Having the Two of Swords and Temperance in the reverse position, there is a decision that needs to be made, and it may cause a little bit of upset or upset in the balance there with the Temperance card coming in. But having, I want to say moderation, like go forward, but really be clear about what your boundaries are. Yeah, going forward, and really, really be vocal about where your boundaries are. Okay. West End Girls. We were just singing that yesterday. We went to a West End estate, so we drove by a West End estates, and I just looked at the driver. I'm like, West End Girls. All right, ear front, number 24. Hello, Bumblebee. Welcome. Aw, thank you for joining us. I've got a full list right now, but we're doing lightning round at the end. So you can hang out, you can come back. We love it when you hang out. Ear front, Ace of Swords in reverse. Not a time for starting new things. Finishing up some old things first, you know, like repairs and stuff. What the heck? So yeah, it's not a time for starting new things. There's still some old things that need to be tended to before they start moving along. The Ace of Swords comes in. It's like it puts that sword right in the rock, you know, like the sword in the stone. So wait. Not a time to start new things. Let's tidy up loose ends first and see where that leads. You know, stepping out, you're good. Ooh, stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong because it's all right. All right, number 25, Cosmic Hub. There are so many old things to finish. Yeah, so just pick a couple of them. Yay! I saw your picture with Saturn. It's so beautiful. I painted a picture and I put Saturn in it, and I put the Bigfoot, and I put a UFO. And hubby's like, are you kidding me? I want to see it. So I went and got it. And then he's like, you really did. So yeah, I actually have Saturn in my paint. Oh, that painting right there. I have Saturn in there. Yes, it was gorgeous. We had such like cloudy, stormy, shitty skies for this last full moon. Yeah. I am so happy for people that share it. All right, Bumblebee, welcome to the Soul Found Collective. This is the most exciting, awesomest group of people on the internet. Welcome. Yeah, I saw the moon peeking through the clouds. Oh, it was so glorious. I love it. Oh, thanks, darling. All right, Cosmic Coven. Here we are. I'm sitting here shuffling. You guys, I changed the freaking deck. But no, there's still messages. All right, I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and I've got the Five of Cups. However, the Three of Wands and the Magician are on the bottom here for you, Cosmic, okay? So, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's not a time for, like, starting up the new things. There's still things in this cycle that are completing. And I think it has to do with this Five of Cups here. Who had the Five of Cups that needed? Anjali. This is the traditional Five of Cups here. And so when we're feeling like our cups have all spilled out, it's time to pick them up and decide what you're going to fill them up with. See, and when we make these decisions, oh, I love the color change too. When we make the decisions and not wait for somebody else to tell us what to do, that's where the magic happens. So with that, just letting this cycle complete, I think Cosmic Coven is really, again, I want to say back to like our last reading together, where it's like coming of your own and knowing what you're filling your cup with and knowing what you're bringing to the table. It's that transitioning, that, I don't want to say coming of age again, but it's that transition going in. Like it is a kind of, it's a life advance is really what it is. And just maybe taking time to grieve that moment, maybe taking time to understand that you have this position and this is where it is firm, right? There's no questioning it. This is where it is firm. And then that's where making these decisions and the magic comes in. I hope that makes some sense for you. I feel like it's kind of a continuation of Tuesday's reading as well. Last week. I like the bugs. I love the critters. All right, here we are. Number 26. Hashima, this is for you. Doesn't make total sense. Thank you, lovely. Oh! You asked, I think you should pick. I love earthy tones. Myrrh is like one of my favorite scents. I don't know why. I love earthy tones. I love like sweet blossom tones. I think, seriously, wait until I send your mail off, and then I want you to figure it out. All right, number 26, Hashima, this is for you. Ooh, yeah, like cedar, sage, clove, star anise. Yeah, but I like that. I like the florally scents too. You know, like I'm all about jasmine right now. I love jasmine. And I recently learned that it's a 9-petal flower. So its scent and its flower are luck bringers. So yeah, I'm sure that's clear as mud. The thing is, one thing I don't like is patchouli, and I'm sorry for people who do. I love it in an outdoor setting. I love adding it to my altar outside. I don't like it on an indoor setting. But it's a very powerful, powerful concoction. Yeah, so like it is called for in certain spells, but I will only run them outside. Aw, no female cats in heat. All right, Hashima, this is for you. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords here for you in the reverse position. You guys, I switched decks because this is a lot of reverse cards coming in. I also have the Page of Wands in the reverse position. So what we're looking at here is, how are we communicating? Are we communicating our needs and our wants and desires effectively? The Page of Wands comes in when, you know what, maybe people are challenging your way of thinking or your authority. And that necessarily is not a good thing. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse and then the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. So again, I want to say with these coming in that don't be afraid of your own boundaries and don't be afraid of enforcing your own boundaries. Your personal needs and desires and wants. The King isn't going to turn around until that is established. And we have that Knight of Pentacles right here, coming in and looking at that king. So it will benefit in the long run. Well, it feels like all is lost right now, but it's not. Boundaries come in, and we enforce our personal boundaries to protect our spaces, right? So when people ridicule us or laugh at us about what we choose to do, it really can hit home. However, by practicing those boundaries, we can put that little shield on. It reflects back at them. And now, in this part of my establishing boundaries and enforcing them, I don't care what other people think about it. This is my home and my space, and I'll do what I want here. And if you don't like it, then you're not invited to my home and my space. It's that clear. So again, I think that's where the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords kind of come in to pull that confidence in from, right? Like really find that enforcement of it. New card is Pimp. Absolutely. I have altars all over my house. I have an altar in my kitchen. I have an altar pot outside on my used to be patio, now on a stump. I have an altar over at my fireplace. I have an altar in my card room, in my studio upstairs. I have an altar in my bedroom. Awesome. All right. Lovely Georgia. King of Wands. Oh, in the upright position. Oh. Again, Six of Wands in reverse. Huh. All right, Georgia. King of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse. Really being proud of your creative ideas going forward. You're going to feel that victory and success on the home front, but you have to put that confidence behind it. Otherwise, people are going to question your confidence as well. Magician here on the bottom of the deck for you. Coming in. Queen of Wands. Six of Wands reverse. And being proud of things and how far you've come. A lot of a lot of people, they shun you for sharing your pride, and it's like, it's, you know what, they say pride is a sin, but it's really not. What it is vocally enforcing yourself to the universe. You're building your authority with what you're doing, and that is perfectly acceptable. I'm proud of what happened on Tuesday, and I'm proud of how far I've come this way. I'm proud of my achievements, and I'm proud of my skills and knowledge. You know, those are things that really should make you smile. And so to turn this Six of Wands around, maybe just practice saying them out loud. Things that you're proud of yourself for, things that you've accomplished, your boundaries, and practice saying them. Don't be afraid to announce your accomplishments. You know, especially when you're, I want to say, doing like resumes or business about pages and stuff like that. People are quite afraid to say what their skills are. Look, I'm really, really good at doing this. I'm almost an expert at this. This is how good I am. And I know you don't understand that, so you may doubt that, but my confidence in that is unwavering. So you can make your own conclusion about it, but this is my specialty. I'm not the best at this, but I can make it sound like I kind of know what I'm doing and then prove myself completely wrong when I don't stand up for, or I don't produce everything I'm speaking fluff about. You know, like there's those, that variance. So being able to speak proudly of what you can bring to the table is very, very important right now. Hey, Bradley. Yep, super chats are at the end for lightning round. Right now, I'm just working through my list. Great question. Thank you. Yeah, so like, exactly. People say, well, why don't you have people over to your house? I'm like, why do you want in my house so bad? I hardly know your name. I'm not inviting you over. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. You know what? And as we grow, our boundaries and our things like that change. So we have to be willing to make the adjustments. You too, lovely. Thank you for joining us today. All right, Taha, Enos, Aurora, Oh My Venus, and Icene. Taha, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse that have jumped out at you. You guys, I switched the freaking deck because they were all reversed. Hello, William. So what we have here, Taha, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, be open to others giving you suggestions, ideas, information to further your career or your personal path, really. Ooh, Six of Cups here. Be open to other people giving you some insight that'll bring happiness and joy into this next stage. Oh, that ended abruptly. I wish it were Friday. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm very much looking forward to working my ass off tomorrow. How crazy is that? There's things I want to accomplish by Sunday because I have to go outside of the house to work. So I am really excited for Friday and Saturday because I have no outside work commitments. So I can work in the house and get her done. Get her done! Just another Monday. All right, Star Enos, thank you for being part of the memberships. So lovely to have you in there. Enos, we've got the Temperance in reverse. And what are we talking about with Temperance in reverse? Where is our movement going? Where is our faith? Where is it falling? Where is it being picked up? Temperance is about that balance. Aw, Charlie Bear. You know what? Tell your boss to come in here. Hey, boss, F off today. All right, Enos, we've got, what do we have? Balance, Temperance card in reverse here for you. We also have the Emperor coming in. So you know what? Again, I want to say boundaries. You guys, why are we talking a lot about boundaries right now? Our cycles are moving. We were stuck. Remember how stuck we were at the beginning of the month? We started moving through that molasses in the middle of the month. And now, you know what? We're going. We're going with new information. We're going with new knowledge. We're going with new experiences. Things are starting to happen. Yeah, Charlie Bear. Let me finish this and then I got a really good one for you. And I would actually do this for you. So you just let me know. Enos, Temperance in reverse and the Emperor. So what we're looking for here is, again, that daily balance. What are we going to do every day to make sure we're making good choices throughout the day? We can choose to have a good day before we even get out of bed. And I literally stand by this. I'll be honest with you guys. It's been a hard time for me. I'm feeling depression, you know. I'm very happy, but I know that that's right there in the back of my mind. So you know what I'm doing every day? Before I even get out of my bed, I'm so grateful for today. I'm so grateful for what I can learn today. I am so grateful that I had some good sleep. I love my blanket. I'm so grateful for my blanket. I actually love my freaking blanket. And I am so grateful for that blanket. You know, that's my one thing that it doesn't matter. It feels nice. It's nice and clean. It smells good. I love the smell of laundry. So before you even get out of bed, 5 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for what I can learn today. Oh, that makes me smile. I'm grateful for the people I can meet today. You know, whatever it is, I'm grateful for that cup of coffee I'm going to have. I'm grateful for my beautiful tea I get to share. I'm grateful that I have this ability and I can share with you. So the Hierophant coming in, or the Emperor coming in, looking for that, looking for that. Aw, thank you, Georgia. Brightest blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Enos, I hope that makes some sense. So back on that track, gratitudes right before you get out of bed in the morning. All right, make that choice. And you can even start off your day. You know how empowering it is to start off your day, even if you say it out loud or in your head. Today, I'm making the choice. That is a huge empowering thing when we're making these changes. Today, I am making that choice. My choice is blah. All right, Aurora, number 30, and then oh my Venus and Icing. Aurora, this one's for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles right here. Ooh. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles comes in being proud of your achievements, being a good accomplisher. The Knight of Pentacles is like, make sure that this is paying off for the long haul, right? Do you see these two are good exchanging? So being a good giver as well as being a good receiver, all right? Whether it be monetary, materialistic, information, friendship, emotions, vibrations, make sure that there's an exchange going on in there, all right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's very caring. She's very generous. You know, she has that heart of gold. So that's what we want to practice and encompass. But also being able to receive it well is Queen of Pentacles, Knight Pentacles is going to open up more manifestations coming to you, Aurora. Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me. I told you guys I wasn't going to sing, and yet here we are having a karaoke party. Hey, Charlie Bear's bosses. Boom! That's for you. I hope nobody just logged on there. Oops. All right. Oh, my Venus. Oh, my Venus. Charlie Bear, if you need to freeze frame that so that they see it when they're walking by, you do what you need to. Oh, right. What I said I was going to do for you. So, I had an amazing assistant manager for this 10-year job I had. And her and I would prank and be mean to one another in those pranks. And it's not even mean. It's just like, I want to say maybe ruthless. Maybe ruthless. And it's so funny because our manager's name was Ruth. And she was very ruthless. So if you're wanting for the cost of postage, I can send a glitter bomb to your boss. Thanks, Aisha. I can send a glitter bomb to your boss. So just a really nice thank you for being the biggest asshole I've ever met, and then have like sparkle glitter that goes in there in the envelope. And you know, Christmas cards, how it's like the herpes of the crafting world and it gets all over everything. So yeah, having nice rainbow sparkles all over your crotch because you're sitting at the desk opening up your mail and there's glitter in it. Thanking you for being a big asshole. You know, that really pisses somebody off. But I'm your girl. I'll do that for you. I've done it before and I freaking love it. So you just let me know an email if I need to be sending off mail like that. What do you think? That goes for anybody. You know, like if you, this is not something I should be publicly advertising, but if you have some very dear people that you want to thank for being the biggest asshole that you know, just let me know and I'll send them a thank you note for you. Side business. Here we go. All right, let's move on. Tinkerbell, I think you're right. Yes, those are granny squares. I taught myself how to crochet a few years ago. And I wanted to make my husband a homemade blanket because he needed one. He was missing his. Or never had one. I don't know. But that was his birthday present. That was almost too late for winter. Hey, Megs! Welcome back! Huge side business. All right, you guys, glitter bombs, $5 plus shipping. Hit me up in my email. I love doing that. All right, number 31. Oh, my Venus. We have the 3 of Wands. You guys, you know, like these cards are coming out similar because we're all sharing some sort of similar vibration. That's why the universe has brought us all together. Well, it's kind of like those, but it's just a lot more personal, made with some love. All right. Oh, my Venus. We've got the Three of Wands and we've got the King of Cups. The Three of Wands comes in when we need to make a decision. We can't wait on anybody or anything to make that decision for us. This is something that in your heart of hearts, you know that needs to be done. King of Cups comes in when it's a reminder to kind of stay even keeled. I love the zombie King of Cups because he's sitting in that big throne underneath the ocean with his mug and he's just like, nothing's bugging me. You know, so being able to disconnect that emotional factor in there and make these decisions. Oh, Venus, we've also got the Ten of Swords here. So yeah, in your heart of hearts, deep down, in your heart of hearts, you know what decisions need to be made. And, you know, the end of the cycle coming in there with the Ten of Swords, it needs to be made in order to move on, right? It needs to be made in order to continue. And the universe has your back right now. Well, the end of a cycle, that Ten of Swords comes in, it's a little painful. But on the other side of that is a lot more relief. All right, Icene, here we go. Yeah. Absolutely. It's just the same as having those Christmas cards with sparklies all over them and they get everywhere. Yeah, I'm a crafter. Megs, you're going to have to wait for lightning round. All right, Icy, here we go. This one's for you. The Knight of Swords in the reverse position and the Lovers. Do not rush quickly into things right now. Knight of Swords reversed. Love reversed. I switched decks, you guys. The Knight of Swords reversed and the Love reversed right here. It's not a time to be rushing blindly into things. We do have the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so while this is saying don't rush blindly into things, this is saying action is still needing to happen. Flow still needs to go. All right, so looking at this is not, it's not a time to be super fast. Don't get caught up in the flights of fancy or in the fantasy of things. Also be aware of just like letting love lead. I don't know why that's coming up right now in my brain, but if you're crushing on somebody, don't let that get in the way or get in the way. Don't be rushing into things like that, okay? Oh, I see, and I hope that makes some sense for you. Being cautious, like there's a big cautious sign coming in here with those two cards coming in. It just says be cautious. Hello, Mihak. Lightning round soon, lovely. We're at number 33, Huma Khan. And then 34 is Charlie Bear. 35 is Rosanna. 36 is Jay. And we've got Siva, Coco Babe, Aisha, Butterfly A, Divine Goddess, and Divine Cancerian Goddess. All right, Huma. Two of Cups in the reverse position. I swear, like I seriously switched decks for y'all. Okay. Two of Cups in the reverse position and the Ten of Pentacles. Watching how communication. Ooh, Humacan. When you're manifesting things, you cannot include the word but. Oh, I'd really like to have $1 million, but. Right? Flipping the script and changing how we talk about money, changing how we talk about ourselves, changing how we talk about things. And you know what? Flipping that script is a difficult thing to do. However, once you get the hang of it, I'm trying to find examples here recently of things that have come up where I've just like kind of trampled on somebody that said something with a more positive outlook on things because they were saying I was doing something. And it had that sarcastic undertone to it. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm actually doing this, literally. And they're like, yeah, so this. And I'm like, no, because there's a negative connotation in what you're saying. In what I'm saying, it's a literal positive connotation of what I'm doing. So watching things like that, I can't even think of a good one. I'm sorry. But yeah, Huma, watching how we talk about, oh yeah, Page of Cups right here. So once that script flips a little bit, that manifestation is going to start rolling in again, okay? And that happiness of feeling, and that feeling of happiness comes in. Aisha, piano practice rocks. Do your piano and play with wonderful hearts. Aisha, you're talking to a flute player here. I get it. Aisha, I'm going to give you number 43. Did I already give you a number? No. I'm going to give you number 43. Okay, lovely? If you got to go to piano practice, you come back and you watch number 43. That'll be for you. Thank you for playing and having such a good time in our chat with everyone today. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. You guys, I do these free live streams every Tuesday and Thursday morning here in Canada. So Winnipeg time. I'm aiming for like 9:30. Since hubby's been home from work, our whole timeline has changed. So I apologize for the adjustments. Charlie Bear, this is for you, Charlie Bear. Two of Pentacles in the upright position and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Oh, we got the Sun in reverse too, but hey, let's not talk about that. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reversed. All right, so it's awesome here. So with the Two of Pentacles, finding the calm in the chaos, finding the stability in the chaos. And I think from everything that's kind of happened right now where we had talked about shiny object syndrome, I think today is a good way of this Five of Pentacles in reverse showing its face. I think it's very fitting, which really sucks for this situation that's happening today. It's just kind of a reminder that, you know what, so for the good things that are coming, and don't let it cloud. Like, don't let what happens right now in the meantime cloud things, because the good stuff is coming. The good stuff is coming. Hi, Caramel Apple. All right, so just still finding that calmness in the chaos. And yeah, not every day is going to be a cloudy or a sunny day, but you are getting out of your own way. You know, like, you're not exactly bound. There are changes coming. It's just patience right now that needs to be practiced. And things will turn around. Things will turn around. But I love having this Five of Pentacles in reverse, because that's the yeah, that's that recognition. That's that turning point of, yeah, no, not anymore. There's a line that's coming into my head, and I think it's out of a movie, but this Five of Pentacles right now for you, Charlie Bear, is like, not today, Satan, you're not winning. And I don't know the exact line, but not today, Satan. That's just like out of it. Like, that's it right there. So don't let this cloud your sunshine. Take the opportunity to become laser focused on what you want. I know. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because the shiny stuff is freaking comfortable. There's new learning. There's new expansion. It's like that, wow, is this too good to be true sort of thing. But that new stuff is what you've been asking for. And so that shiny stuff is that it's like a fishing lure, right? Come get the fish here, fish. And a lot of people, I read this amazing email today about how people just shit on your dreams. They like to keep you comfortable. They like to keep you average because they're afraid of their own ambition. They're afraid of their own failings. So people who are like that want to keep others in that standstill position, even if you're miserable. And having those shiny things and having those kind of like blockages coming in with that is these people are too afraid to chase their own fucking dreams that they spend all their life shitting on other people who are doing it. And that shiny object syndrome is that comfort level, like, and that reinforcement coming from the people who are there to shit on your dreams. And I'm sorry I can't put it in a more tactful way, but we, as growing people, as people who have goals, as goal seekers, go-getters, action takers, it makes a lot of people angry because, oh my God, I wish I could do that. Then make the damn choice for yourself and do it. Don't hate on me for chasing my dreams. Hate on yourself for not doing anything about yours. Right? So, yeah. Oh, Ash, no, I don't do those kind of readings. Not right now. Yeah, so Charlie Bear, that's why I think, like, yeah, that's shiny. You know what? You guys could have offered me that when I was thinking of leaving. Or going back to that comfort because you know what it is. I can tell you right now, like, getting caught up in the shiny things while you're trying to move forward is like being that fish on the hook. Tell your boss. Send your boss to me. You've got this. You've got this. And I know it's hard being patient while this is happening because I can just do this or I can just do that. And there is something in the Twitter feed. Oh, Kabesha! Hello, thank you for the super chat. There's something in my Twitter feed that I've read recently that has just been in my brain, and it's like it's an ad. And it's just like, watch out for the word just. Because that is such an undermining word of the task at hand. And quite often it comes when we're coming from a place of lack. I can just do this. It'll just be like this. That's our lack place because it's getting in the way. And it also comes from a place of uneducation or misinformed. So like a boss asking you that has no idea what it takes to do your job. Can you just do this? Example is a cake decorator. Cake is finished, exactly how the picture looks. No, can you just take that bright red border off the edge and make it white? No, I can't just do that because that leaves a big streak of red icing that's going to make it look nasty and ugly. And that's not how it was meant to be. And they insisted, but it's just easy. And I said, are you a cake decorator? And they said, no. And I said, then you have no point in saying it's just easy. That just comes in. Watch out for just in our own lives and from other people. Kabesha, you're number 44. Nice. Yeah, I've played the flute since 1984. Sit, let it play out. He thinks he's stepping on me, but just wait and see. I'll leave him in the shit. Yes, you will. I can express mail that. Hopefully it'll get over in time before he leaves. Nice little thank you card. All right, Charlie Bear, you've got this. You've got this. So that 5P reverse is exactly this. This is that fire under your butt. This is the, yeah, wait and breathe through it because you know you're rising above it. This is a lotus flower moment, right? Your boss is that mud and you're the beautiful flower rising above it. I don't recommend doing these things for yourselves though, you guys, because you know you can track like places through stamps and such. Just think that. You just think of how sexy that boss is going to look all day with sparkles all over them. All right. My little lotus flower, you've got this. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Number 35, Rosanna P. And then J, Siva, Coco Babe, Aisha. Rosanna, this is for you, lovely. 10 of Swords here, Rosanna. The 10 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. All right, we've got an end of a cycle here. And with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's a very, very, very big review time. There's a lot of things that aren't going forward that aren't going to work. And when we have this end of cycle, that's when we've decided that that's no longer going to hurt us. Like, we're growing beyond that. That's your true colors, everybody that's put those swords in my back. Those are your true colors. That's fine. I'm moving on. You have a shirt that says that? Nice. Maybe that's South Park. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it is time to have a look at what is working and do more of that. All right. It's a time to let go of things that aren't working for your highest good anymore. All right, Rosanna, I hope that makes some sense for you. All right, number 36. Less than 10 to go for the end of the list. I'm pretty much on time here, so we're doing all right, you guys. This is for Jay. Thank you for your patience. All right, lovely. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So what this is saying to you right now is it's not a time of going forward. That sword is stuck, right? It's a time for having a review about where you're feeling stuck and seeing where you can make that movement come in. Personal limitations, personal beliefs. Do you need to even like learn a little bit more so that you can get out of that situation? A lot of times, sometimes all it takes is just a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more experience to remove these swords out of the way. So pay attention to what needs finished up here and kind of maybe write down the 8 and 9 of Swords. They're all about the list. See where you're feeling that blockage. See where you're feeling that fear going in. And then just by recognizing it, speaking it into vibration, that can often be enough that gets that flow going again for us. But it's a time to finish up those last little bits, Jay. It's the time to finish up. It's not a time to start new. All right, Siva. Siva, if you study for it, you will pass. The cards are not going to tell you yes or no. That is something that you need to take personal responsibility for. You're working towards a goal. So what work do you need to do to get that goal? The work that is required of you is to study. So it's nothing that the universe is going to do for you. That's something that you need to do for yourself. That is an action that needs to be taken to achieve your goal. Okay? Study and you will pass. Put the effort in and you will pass. You're welcome, Jay. Thank you for your patience. All right, Siva, let's see what Tarot has to say for you today. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you're kind of stuck right now. 6 of Swords upright talks to us about we're moving away. There's still a little emotional baggage going on. The 6 of Swords in reverse is like your fear is preventing you from doing the actions that you need to do to succeed. All right, so rather than flailing around and going, oh, I hope this works, actually sit your butt down and do some studying. You know, take your notes, do your study work. We have the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck. So literally anything is possible. Anything can happen. It can literally go great or poorly. What depends on that is the actions that you take on it, okay? So if you don't take any actions, you're not going to pass. If you take actions and sit down and do the work, you're going to pass. All right? So you've got this. You just got to do the work. All right, number 38. Coco Babe, where are you at? You guys are amazing. Thank you for letting me read tarot for you. It's crazy being the messenger, I tell you what. I love it, love it, love it. Coco, babe. 9 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Make a list of those things that are on your mind, and that new solution is going to, you're very welcome, lovely. And that new solution is going to come right out for you, okay, Coco, babe? So again, that list, what's on our mind? Even the smallest, pettiest little thing, it doesn't matter. Write it down. Sometimes just writing it down is enough to remove that blockage and get it out of the way. Sometimes speaking it out loud is what we need to do to remove that blockage and get it out of the way. But from that situation here and being able to take control of all that worry that goes on in our brain is just write it down. Write it down. It's so easy. Write it down, right? And then once you have a visual of things that are bothering you, you can take action onto that. Do I need to worry about this? No. Do I need to do it? Yeah, I actually need to worry about that and take some action on that. All right. Ace of Wands, action in the wind. 9 of Wands, just working through it. Lovely. So yeah, write down what's on your mind with that 9 of Swords and then go forward with some positive action in that Ace of Wands. All right, Aisha, you are up next. Aisha, Butterfly A, Divine Goddess, Divine Cancerian Goddess, Aisha, and Kabesha. We've got a lot of similar names right now. All right, Aisha, yay! Thank you for being here. We have the 4 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Be aware of things that are being offered to you. Especially if they require you to do a little bit of work. I hate to be so blunt here, but 4 of Cups talks to us about not being receptive to offers that are being handed to us because they don't look like the candy that we want. All right. Sometimes offers come to us in things of having to learn something new, having to do some dirty work, doing things we don't necessarily think are for us. But by taking those options and offers, that's what opens up connections. That's what opens up experience. That's what opens up kind of to that next step, right? So when everything that we're wanting isn't coming forward, now it's time to look outside the box. And by taking this offer that maybe not necessarily may seem like it's for us, it's going to allow that long-term thing to happen. A lot of people won't take this offer because it's not a get rich quick overnight. It's not an instant result. It's not, this is going to happen within 24 hours. All right. And a lot of times what we're asking for does require us to put in some work and some effort. Okay. So that will flip over once you start seeing offers that are coming to you. All right. Butterfly A. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you all so much for being here. Butterfly A, this is one for you. Ooh, the Page of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. All right, Butterfly A. Page of Cups in reverse is just that manifestation not quite coming to us. Page of Pentacles really wants to give it to us. Really wants that. Look, he's holding some gold coin ready for us. I want to say right now, being proud of your accomplishments and achievements. Right now is the time, Butterfly A, to write down all the manifestations, the goals that you've achieved. Specifically, I want to say manifestations because that's where the Page of Cups is. What have you manifested in your life? Really recognize that and say thank you to the universe for it. All right? Recognizing, opening up for it, and don't stop manifesting, you guys. I saw this from somebody that I watched as well. They say, once you get your stuff, ask for more. Go for it. Dream big. Go to those steps. Do more. You know, the universe wants to keep giving it to you. And once we get into that vibration, that's where the Page of Pentacles comes in. All right. And it brings it, brings it, brings it, brings it, brings it. So yeah, don't stop manifesting. Just keep it coming. Allow time for the universe. Allow that vibration to connect, to match. All right, Divine Goddess, thank you for your super chat. I appreciate your support on the channel. That is so awesome and kind of you. Thank you. This is for you. Ooh, we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. I like that. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a new thing. 7 Wands reverse. So the calming of some chaos, right? People are going to be less challenging. People are going to be a bit less challenging towards you. But with the Queen of Cups coming in, you're welcome, butterfly. Thank you. With the Queen of Cups coming in, just recognizing that she can be vulnerable and still so strong. Like, don't feel like you need to have that facade up. It's facade. You don't need to take on everybody's problems. With this realization, with this calming of the Seven of Wands, right? With that challenge kind of coming away. Really pay attention to what you're taking on. If you're empathic, shield yourself. Make an agreement with yourself that you're not going to take on the energies that you don't need to. But yeah, 10 of Wands right here is just making sure you're not taking on too much, which is why I feel like don't take on other people's emotional burdens. You can deal with your own. You can help them through it. But like I said earlier here, somebody had asked, how do I protect my energies? And I just agreed with myself not to take on your emotions, right? So that's kind of like where I'm still very vulnerable in my situation and being very emotionally available, but I'm not taking on those emotions of everyone around me because I want that calm. All right, Divine Goddess, I hope that makes some sense for you. And thank you for your super sticker. That's awesome. It's so nice. All right, I've got Divine Cancerian Goddess now. 2 separate people. It's amazing, like, how names or numbers on the end of names, they really line up in this group. It's really amazing. It blows my mind sometimes. So Divine Cancerian Goddess, this one is for you here, lovely. We have a Tower moment coming in. Ooh, and the 5 of Cups. And the Queen of Cups in the upright position. All right. You know what? Tower is a big, big, big shift. And that 5 of Cups is very understandable coming in off that Tower moment. These Tower moments can sometimes leave us feeling very empty. It can leave us feeling helpless and hopeless. And with the 5 of Cups, we can kind of go a little bit inward there where there's nobody helping me and I need the help. But what we need to do in this situation is own our own vulnerability here with the Queen of Cups and being able to ask people for help or being able to allow those emotions to flow so that we can get a new stable foundation. All right. So the universe is like, yeah, I'm going to shake things up for you. It may cause a little bit of sadness, but you're going to come out of it on top because you're going to have this emotional balance coming out of it. You're going to be more confident. All right. You've got that confidence coming from the Queen of Cups in that vulnerability. All right. I hope that makes some sense for you, Divine Cancerian Goddess. All right. I've got Aisha, who should be at piano practice right now, and then Kabesha. And then we're into lightning rounds. YouTuber. Yeah, I think that might be some from South Park, now the more that I think about it, but that's okay. Still, not today, Satan. All right, Aisha, number 43. Here we go. Oh, we've got the 7 of Wands that have come up in the upright position and the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so there's a lot of new things coming at you right now. Excuse me, I feel a burp. A lot of new things coming at you right now, but it's not a time to start cutting things out all willy-nilly. And I don't know why I said willy-nilly. Sorry, yo. But we have obstacles in our lives that teach us lessons or give us tools, right? And obstacles are not always the nicest thing. Sometimes they're looked at as setbacks. I like looking at them as obstacles or speed bumps. So Aisha, with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords coming into reverse, well, there's a lot of conflict going on right now. Rather than like cutting everybody out because they have a different opinion or they're trying to push their opinion on you, step back from it. The High Priestess is here. Just step back from it. Don't participate in it at all and be the observer. So being the observer before we start cutting out everything, there's going to be a lot of questions. You know what? My email's always open for you guys too. It's going to be a lot of questions coming up that you're going to be needed to face with. But the Queen of Swords, like pull on her confidence and just pull it aside. She's not an emotional queen. All right. I love her. I relate to the Queen of Swords dramatically. She's not an emotional queen. All right. So don't get caught up in the height of the confusion and the chaos. But also don't block everything out because there is a lesson to learn here right now. Just take her confidence. Take her. It's almost like you're removing yourself and watching it as an observer position. Like just taking everything out of it and being able to watch it like a sitcom. That's what's going to bring you some answers into this next phase. And it's going to be interesting. Oh, Divine Goddess, you just missed yours. I just did number 43. So yeah, even though there's a lot coming at you with that Seven of Wands, it's just a time to, it's a learning time. It's a big learning time. Because I don't feel like you really know what you want. So you don't really know what to get rid of, you know, and having that review of what's working is going to be a big heads up for you in this situation. But not a time to start like getting rid of everything. Does that make sense? All right, Kabisha, where are you at? Thank you so much for the super chat on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it when you guys do that. It does help support the channel and what we do here. Honestly, I buy new decks. So thank you. All right, Kabisha, here we go. And then we'll be into lightning round. Kabisha, Ace of Cups. Woo! And the Four of Swords. What an interesting combo. All right, the Ace of Cups talks to us about new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Don't rush into it. There's not a lot of action that you have to do right now. You don't have to get up and do a lot of things in order to make this happen. It's on its way to you. It's very much on its way to you. So just be patient. Sometimes we have to take a breath and we have to be in that pause. I said to my son yesterday, I understand you're stressed. Please take a deep breath and just practice in the pause. There's our name bell. He's like, what do you mean, Mom? So I'm like, in silence, there's my pause. And he's like, oh, I get it. So there are new things coming to you, Kabisha. And with this Four of Swords, just practice in the pause, okay? I hope that makes some sense for you. All right, we're in lightning round. I'm going to switch back to Mystic Mondays just because it clearly didn't matter. And these guys are really, really bright. So what I'm going to do here is bring back my chat. We got the lightning round start. Oh, shoot. Chat, chat, chat. All right. We are in lightning round. I think a wasp just came out of my toaster. You're so bad this year. Aw, I just shared it on Twitter for lightning round. Who needs lightning round cards? You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here and being patient and being awesome. Who's here for lightning rounds? Lightning round, lightning round. I've got about 15 minutes for lightning round. Do, 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 do. Ash! Ash TV. Yes. Lightning round is started right now. Do you want to be first? Do you want to be first? This is your card right there. 3 of Wands. It's time to make a decision. Raul! All right, Ash, it's time to make a decision. And you can't wait on somebody else to come and make that decision for you, okay? So here we are, Ash, with the 3 of Wands. You can't wait on somebody to come and tell you what to do. This is a decision that you got to make for yourself. Oh, you're welcome, Divine Goddess. Thank you. I'm glad it resonates. Hello, Gigi Lee. How are you? And my Twitter buddy. I love your posts. You are amazing. Guess what? Gigi Lee gets a card. All right, Raul, this is for you. The 8 of Cups. All right, lovely. Time to learn and see what fills your cup up. What are you filling your cup up with? You being called to discover some new things, this new self-discovery, like leaving behind stuff that isn't quenching your thirst anymore, and going forward, learning these new things that fill your cup up with, learning new things that make you happy. You guys, we have to allow ourselves this shift as we grow, as we mature, as we get older. The things that made us happy when we were in our 20s is not going to make us happy in our 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s, etc. Right? So part of that journey is understanding that we need these new things in our lives to make us happy. I want to say new stimulus, but Aisha, yay! All right. So Raul, just keep saying yes to experiences and see what new things are brought your way. Gitolika, hello. Aw, piano lover for life. I love music. I am very blessed to be able to play music. Oh, thanks, lovely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got Gigi Lee here. Cosmic Tea lady. We've got the 2 of Swords in the reverse position for you. Here we go again. Making decisions that are benefiting the future. And yeah, sometimes they may be hard. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse here and the Moon card as well. So just really paying attention over the next cycle. Ash, hold tight, babe. All right, I got the 2 of Swords here, Gigi, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. So in this next cycle, it's going to be brought to light things that you're going to be making decisions that you probably didn't think that you'd be making. And there are things that are going to be released that aren't working. But it shouldn't be a surprise, like just looking at it from a fair point of view and understanding this next cycle coming into the moon is going to illuminate a lot of things. The 10 of Cups is here too, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. So as it's going forward where, you know, like the Queen of Swords, she likes to cut out persons, places, and situations that don't serve our highest good. Now is not the time for that, even though it may feel like it. It's coming. It's coming. Just be ready for that review coming into the next cycle. There may be some things revealed that are going to help make these decisions coming in. All right. I hope that makes some sense for you, lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Bumblebee! Thank you for hanging out. And Gitolika. There we go. All right, Ash. Ash, I did your reading. Okay, lovely. Yeah. It's about the 3 of Wands. You are making decisions for your own life. And you know what? I am not going to put down other tarot readers here, but I will tell you that watch who you listen to. There's a reason I don't do love readings. There's a reason I don't do medical reasons. There's a reason I don't do readings about, am I going to be pregnant by so-and-so? These things require your own personal energy going into it, your own personal choices. If a tarot reader told you that you are going to be pregnant soon, but you are a virgin and you're not getting married and you're young, that's obviously not your reading. I'm sorry, but no. Okay? You are in charge of your own life. You are in charge of your own choices. Tarot is an entertainment. The bottom line. Okay? Oh, and it's never set in stone. It's never set in stone. So, hi, Bailey. Absolutely, you're in here. So this goes out to everybody. If you're listening to a reader and you're like, I don't feel good about this, leave. Ask for a refund if you've paid. All right? If you are going through free live streams and you're hitting up these readers, there's a lot of energy that comes in from these live streams. So in that aspect of things too, being able to identify what is for you and what isn't for you. For me as a reader, I deal with blockages. Where does some insight need to be had in your life? Where is there a little bit of blockage? And for you, Ash, it was the Three of Wands, like being confident to make your own decisions in life and not wait for somebody else to make it for you. That is a prime example of it. All right. So don't live your life in fear because of what somebody with a pack of cards has told you. You should be looking for solutions and happiness and things in that aspect of things. And it's not all, like I said, I'm not putting anyone down and I'm not putting my craft down, but there is ownness on you as a client to use your own rational thoughts to take what you need and leave the rest. All right. So what I tell you, I don't expect you to live your life in stone by it. What I'm telling you is hopefully like it'll help you get through these blockages where, yeah, for you specifically, you need to learn to make decisions on your own. But at the same time, it's like not everyone's for you. Not everyone's meant to be your friends. And that aspect, when it comes to looking for advice from people in the mystical, occult realm, you really got to have a sense of where you're taking that information. All right. And do not ever think that it is set in stone, because you alone can make these choices in your everyday life. All right. So I think I've maybe brought that a little bit to light. Yeah, RM2, you have to go back to your reading. All right, so I got Bumblebee, Gitalika, Bailey, and Kenya Jones. And then we'll see where we are at with that. So I hope, yeah, no. You guys, if you ever have like a reader that instills fear in you, or you have to pay me so I can remove a curse or whatever for you, Kabesha. Or, yeah, you're number 44, love. You're going to have to rewind just a bit. All right, Bumblebee. So you guys, even me as a reader, what I say is not set in stone. It's just kind of advice, right? You want some advice? I got some advice for you. I got cards that say, hey, try this. I love you guys very, very much, and really watching out for you is part of this as well. So if you have any questions about tarot or about anything like this or any worries, you guys email me or hit up in the comment section and we can talk through it, okay? All right. Bumblebee, this card is for you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. Oh, the Eight of Cups. Having a look at what fills your cup. What? Oh, I thought I had a bee on my back. Nope. That's okay, Bumblebee. What is it that is filling your cup? The Eight of Cups comes and talks about like looking for that spiritual path, looking for things that are exciting and going to be filling up. Oh, thank you, lovely. I really do my best to never lead anybody astray. I sincerely want to help you guys. And it's fun. I love doing this. That's my calling. So thank you for being here. And that's why I say thank you for trusting me, and thank you for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for sharing your vibrations with me, you guys. Like, my heart is so full. I love you all. Okay. Bumblebee, 8 of Cups. Looking at things that fill your cup. What is spiritually fulfilling for you, okay? We're on lightning round. Kabisha. Yeah. Taha. Taha, you're going to have to back up to number 28. All right, Bumblebee. So the spiritual quest is calling you. Find new things. Say yes to experiences and see what fills your cup up. What excites you? What makes you happy? Lydia, you're going to have to wait just a moment. Gitalika, your card is 6 of Pentacles. I love this because 6 of Pentacles is a reminder of being able to be gracious in the receiving of gifts as well as giving of gifts. All right. Some of us need to practice how well we receive. Somebody gives you a compliment. Do you say, oh, no, and shove it off? Or do you say, thank you for the nice compliment? If somebody's giving you a gift, you say, oh, I don't deserve this. Or do you say, thank you for that lovely gift? All right. When we have the 6 of Pentacles, it is a very big reminder of giving and receiving and being gracious in the receiving part of it as well. All right. That's for you, Gitalika. I got Bailey. Let's give you a card. Thank you guys for waiting or for coming back. I really appreciate that. Bailey, this is for you. Ooh, we've got the Chariot in reverse. So Chariot in reverse means there's not a whole lot of movement going on right now. 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There is some self-discovery that needs to be happening before the movement is going to start off again, okay? I just cut the deck right there. Bailey. So if you're feeling stuck right here because you're not moving or things aren't happening or it's not kind of going the way you want it to. 5 of Pentacles is like, do you need to assess your situation? Do you need to ask for outside help maybe? Or put yourself out there and just, I want to say learning something new is coming into this. But being there and kind of recognizing that 5 of Pentacles stillness and know that there is help out there for you, but you have to ask for it, is a really good way to let this move. We can't move mountains by ourselves, but we can in teams. You know, that's the message that's coming through for you right now. Thank you, Bumblebee. Aw, thank you, Gitalina. All right, Kenya Jones. This is your card here, lovely. We're going to wrap it up pretty quick. I've got about 2 minutes left. Fill your cup, meaning what makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled? What makes you feel really good in that sort of language? Doing things that make you feel like you're succeeding or giving back to the community. Like when I'm a volunteer, I feel fulfilled. That fills my cup. I like to help that way. Kind of, but it's like, it's just discovering things that make you happy. Not necessarily like putting yourself first. Like my friend, she teaches Pio, and she's like, this I love. This is my passion. It fills my cup. All right, Kenya Jones, we've got the Hermit. What aspect right now are you going inward on? Ooh, there's a new thing that is going to be discovered within yourself. Nice. Kenya, I think you've been waiting on this moment here. All right. So this hermit moment where you've come into yourself, you've looked for a little bit of self-discovery, and now there's new things that are being shown to you, new curiosities, new experiences, new things. So the Ace of Swords, it's going to reveal some things to you. And I think you're ready for it. I think you've been waiting for it. and you're ready for these changes to come into play. All right, Lydia, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. You got that, Kenya? You've got this. Lydia, I've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Even with the other deck, our queens have been in reverse. Verinda, yeah, just give me a minute. All right, Lydia, we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Watch where your walls and your borders are. Open up with a little bit of vulnerability. Tell people how you're feeling. Recognize your feelings. With the Queen of Cups coming in, yeah, Kenya, you have been waiting. You've got this, though. All right, Lydia, with the Queen of Cups coming in, the Four of Pentacles on the bottom in the reverse position, things are starting to flow. Emotions are starting to flow. Water is starting to flow, right? The cups are flow, emotions. So, with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's starting. So you're going to have to release those walls. You're going to have to be a little bit more vulnerable in this next stage. And it's going to open up a whole new world for you. Aditi is here for lightning rounds. Joopy, joopy, joopy round, lightning round, lightning round. Verinda, yes, I can. All right, Aditi, this is your card right here. We've got the Three of Pentacles. With the Three Pentacles, what we're looking at is getting information from an outside source, whether it be a teacher, somebody in your circle, a storekeeper. Somebody that you come across is going to have some information for you that is going to further your life. Aw, thank you, RM2. It's so nice to have you here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Verinda, you're next. This is your card. Ooh, we've got the Magician. So, Verinda, watch for magic to happen all around you. And the universe has your back for this. So, watching for magic to happen all around you. Being grateful for all the little miracles that you see every day. The bird flying. The little child looking at you and waving. I don't know. Watching the grass grow. Watching the leaves blow in the wind. Those are all miracles that once we start acknowledging the magic that's all around us, we start seeing more of it. Aw, thank you guys. I'm loving all the love. All right, who else needs a card before we close up this live stream today? You're welcome, Verinda. I do this every Tuesday and Thursday morning around 9:30. We get started. Oh, the Lover's card came out, Shell. That's why. Oh, thank you. Powen, you're just in time. All right, Shell, here's your answer. We got the Lover's card and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the Tower card. So if I do this, aw, thanks, Cosmic Tea with Gigi Lee. Aw, thank you so much. Big air hearts for support on the channel. Thank you, lovely. You guys go and check her out as well. Her Twitter feed is fire. So knowledgeable. Your podcasts are amazing. All right, Earfront. Drive safe. Thank you for joining us. Mwah, thank you, lovely. All right, Shell, this is what I got for you in regards to that. I got the Lovers, the Two of Swords, and the Tower. I'm sorry. Red flags are coming up. Boop, 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 boop. All right, babe. So you take this as you will. And if you want, I can send a lovely card for you as well when I stick Charlie Bears in the mail there. Aw, thank you. All right, who else needs a card before we close up today? Have I gotten everybody? I appreciate you all being here and waiting patiently for everybody to have their reading. It really, really means a lot to me. You guys are amazing. Like the amount of caring that you have for the Soul Found Collective here, the energy that you guys create, and the safe space that is here for everyone. I appreciate so much. I can't even thank you enough for how wonderful you've created this space here. It makes my heart full. It fills my cup. It makes me happy. My face is smiling. Powen! You want a card, lovely? Powen! Got you. That's for you. The Princess of Wands on her head. All right, Powen. Yes, this is your card, lovely. The Princess of Wands. We need to be clear about our goals. Be proud of yourself, lovely. You know what? I know you travel through live streams and you make everybody's day. Mostly. I love it when you come in and say hi. I love it when you come and leave your remarks and your emojis. So really feel good about the things that you're doing and going forth and sharing that love and light around the universe, Talon, because I smile when I see you and I thank you for being you while you're here. All right. So no worries, my friend. All right. You go dancing, 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 dancing that away. Yeah, that's also true too. I do miss you, Powen. That's why I get excited when I see your name. All right, Tinkerbell, how did that work for you? Are you noticing things cooling down and slowing down? I love that free spell because it's good. It cools it down. It cools it down. All right. I think my bum is numb. All right, you guys, that is it for today. I am so excited for the weekend. I am looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in the Pick-a-Pile for members, and then our members live stream on Monday. Live here again on YouTube on my channel Tuesday and Thursday. And I love you guys. I thank you all so, so very much for your support and your caring with every single person that comes through here. I cherish you all so much. Britta speaks it so well in that aspect. As I choke a little bit. I thank you all. I love you so much. I wish you the brightest blessings on this day for this weekend, and I'll see you guys again live on Tuesday. I hope your day is amazing. I thank you and I love you. Mwah! All right. I can't wait to hear what you did on the weekends. We'll see you guys soon.